tried to do a live stream, but apparently the hotel Wi-Fi isn't the greatest. I'm so tired. And there's like 6 more videos I want to watch tonight, and I don't think it's gonna happen. Very long, hard day today. I got our things out of the house, got the kitties loaded up into a kennel, and the soonest I could get into the room was 2 o'clock. So not having a place to take my kitties, Amelia's kitty and mine, I ended up having to take them to work with me. And then I took them and checked us into the hotel, and had to go back to work after I got Amelia from school. Didn't get back here till like 8:30. So I was able to afford 2 nights here, and I don't know, we'll see what happens. I have a little buddy here. Goofy boy. That's Amelia's cat that she won't let sleep with her tonight. Don't know what that's about. So, yeah, gonna figure out our next step here in the next couple days. Ooh. Excuse me, I am really, really tired. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work through the weekend too, so that just makes things that much more difficult. Looks like they're working on our apartment. Several people that know me contacted the owner and told him how awful my former landlady is, and he said that they didn't need to say anymore. He's heard plenty about her, and he's like revamping the whole apartment for us, which sounds like it was already really nice, and is insisting on charging me $100 less a month than what he normally charges, and it's actually like $150 less than what I was paying. So I thought that was really cool, and I'm so grateful. Yeah, I received 1 donation today that I'm grateful for, and it is going to be helpful, and somehow I'm going to need more help. question. I haven't linked any of my accounts to PayPal. And I was wondering if anyone else has tried to do that yet. And, I mean, my dumbass did the whole ginger thing, and I got shut out of my PayPal for a while. And I all but sent them copies of panties in order to get my damn PayPal back. Because I use it quite a bit with, like Amelia's dad has to split expenses for lunch money and things like that. And that's how we do that, is he PayPals it. And I have a couple clients that still owe money, and so they filter a little bit through their times. God, you guys, I have clients, I'm owed thousands of dollars, and I guess maybe I need to be better about hounding people. Anyway, I'm going to attempt to watch a few videos, plug my phone in, and sleep well. You know, because of how bad the mold was, Amelia had been sleeping in my bed for since she got back from Texas. When was that? 3 weeks ago? I think so. And when she first came back, she got so sick and had commented that she felt great while she was down there. In any case, sharing a full-size bed with an 11-year-old bed hog is stressful in itself. So we have 2 beds. Yay! Yeah, and we had to leave our beds, our bedding, anything that would collect those spores. So we're starting completely over. In fact, I even bathed the cats. I was not taking any of that toxic waste with us. So I'm finding it funny, all the tributes to Gubu. I'll respond to you about that last video. Actually, maybe the last couple. Privately, dude. When I have more energy. Today, I was too busy to give a flying fuck. Aw, look at that. Precious little angel when you're sleeping. I'll be so glad when my sinuses clear up. I mean, seriously, it's like I have this hugely fat face from my sinuses being so plugged up for the last 6-8 months. And I could hear the neighbor next door, which is actually where the source of the problem is, in his apartment. He sounds horrible since, actually, shortly after we moved in, I remember hearing him, which you could tell it was an ongoing problem even before we got there, but his sinuses just, you could hear him hacking and trying to blow his nose all the time, and I feel like I should do something more about that. I know I should be calling the state. I already dealt with the city. Don't get me started. The city of Northfield is just terrible when it comes to handling something like that properly. Ah, God. If I broke it down from many years ago, I'm just, a big part of me says to move on and, do what I need to do for us. But at the same time, I don't want someone to move in there and deal with what we dealt with the last year. I mean, all she did was have the drywall on the ceiling replaced. And so you got plumbing from above dripping every time a toilet flushes, every time a shower is on. And she just said, well, can't you just put buckets down? Well, that was fine. But in the meantime, while I wasn't home when it first started, it destroyed my dining table and everything in that room. All the had nice big rugs and blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna get things a little more settled down. And then I am going to mega focus on what needs to be done here. And better determine what that is. I'm still determined I will be buying that house. But in the meantime, I'm going to get into that apartment and get us calmed down just a little bit. And I just want a what is a term I want? Reliant, self-sufficient, whatever the damn term is, house. Off-grid, blah, blah, blah. That's it. That's all I want to do with the money. Okay, maybe a couple things for the 16-acre property, but I don't want to go, to Disney World and things like that. I'm wanting to create a simpler life for myself. A less complicated cookie cutter life. Not to say my life is cookie cutter by any means, but opposite of what my parents expect, what my parents raised us to be, because it's not me. And I want peace. That's it. Just peace and quiet. No flippin' neighbors. Yeah. And I deserve that. And Amelia deserves that. And if I'm dumb enough to stay in Northfield long enough, my eventual grandkids deserve that as well. Pretty sure, God help us, it'll be my 19-year-old that makes me a grandma first before the 22-year-old. And that will be after he's done with college, I'm sure, because he is that neurotically responsible. Or so I'm told. I love my babies. And I want the best for them, as we all do, right? Any good parent. I just, I'm a single mom. I want to be more present for them. My 11-year-old's really getting the shaft, man. I have to work all these hours all the time, and when I'm not working for someone else, I'm clicking away at my computer working for myself, and now my computer's on the fritz. I I could turn it on one more damn time, potentially frying the motherboard, so I don't dare even turn it on, so I can't do what I normally do. But I will soon. I love my bosses, 2 brothers that own the business. They've been so good to me. But damn it, I'm my own boss. We all deserve to be. So I got a message sitting here waiting for me. I guess I better see what the bozo wants. Oh, I love you guys. I'll check my message, a couple more videos. Then I'm gonna pass out and walk Amelia to school in the morning. Her school is just up the street from where we're staying. So, I hope I didn't put you to sleep, but maybe that's a good thing, right? Peace out.